Hey, this is Ron from Rip the Lip. We're here at Hamlin Speedway with the driver number 24 600 micro sprint. Kyle Herve, how are we doing, man?
We're doing good. How are you?
Not too bad. So this is, a couple times you've been coming back to Hamlin, and you're not in a slingshot no more. You're in a 600. This is a big boy car. So tell me about that transition from going from a slower car to a bigger car with a lot more horsepower.
Yeah, the slingshots are very momentum heavy. You have to drive it very easy through the corners and just worry about keeping your speed up to make passes and everything like that. The micro has more power and you drive it a lot harder through the corner. It wasn't too hard to transition, more just getting the car set up right so that it's handling, and getting grip was the hard part, but driving it, it's all the same after a while.
Yeah, definitely. And now you come to Hamlin a couple of times, and I saw you at Greenwood. How many tracks have you been to so far since you hopped in the 600?
With my first car, I started out doing a couple races at Shellhammers last year or the year before. Ran Middleford down in Delaware, and then really just Hamlin and Greenwood are the only other ones, and once at Action Track.
Okay. So you've been to plenty of tracks. You've driven against a lot of really good people. Is there any track specifically that you prefer, or is it just kind of you just want to get more seat time?
No preference really. I just like getting the seat time in different tracks with different people. Just build experience, learn what changes need to be made going track to track, and what the car likes, what it doesn't like. Running them all are fun. Running with different people week to week is always interesting, so I like to move around a little bit.
Okay. And you were telling me on your car you got tons of different things to set up the car and change stuff while you're at the racing. And any specific reason why you have so many different adjustments compared to maybe someone else that might just have like one or two?
I just, coming from the slingshot where we had no in-car adjustments, and I would always feel frustrated mid-race when I'm like, man, I wish I could make this change. So going to the micro, I have all shock adjustments, the panhard adjuster, brake bias adjuster. I just like having all the adjustments in the car, so if I feel like it's a little bit off, maybe I have something that can make the difference between running 10th or running 7th or 8th, something like that.
Okay, yeah, I mean that's really cool. I mean I've never really seen anything like that, but it's super interesting, and it's really cool because then you have full control over everything and you can make the car good however you want it. But any plans for the future, I guess? I mean, just basically just kind of running this. Are you running any indoor stuff this year?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna try and get the TQ ready to run some outdoor races at Wall in Waterford in the next couple months to get some practice in that. Running Lusaconi's micro at Greenwood Valley next weekend, and I will plan on running the TQ indoor as well. Looks like right now we just have Atlantic City and Allentown on the schedule. They haven't announced any New York races yet.
Okay, and I know you kind of hopped around with the micro so far. Any chance that you're going to, maybe run for points next year, or maybe, set up shop here at Hamlin?
I plan on probably running someplace for points, depending how the beginning of the season goes. We'll see. Not sure what track it'll be. Could be Action Track. Usually that's the closest for me and the easiest to get to on Wednesday nights. It's going to depend with work and everything. So I'm not sure if I end up racing on the weekends where I'll end up going, but my plans right now are to try and run Action Track full time.
Okay, and that's going to be probably your best competition, your best learning experience for sure. Like if you could start running with those guys, then you're top of the class here in Pennsylvania for sure. Well, hey, I appreciate you taking the time. I know you got to get going here. Hot laps are coming up, but appreciate you taking the time to talk to me. Anybody on the car and the pits that you want to thank?
Yeah, definitely. A ton of people helped me out with Keith Crosley got me the car from XXX, and Lusaconi's been helping me get it figured out with the setups and everything. And then I got my great sponsors, High Side Apparel, Cars Auto Body, and just ton of other people that pitch in and help out, getting the car to the track every week.
Awesome. Well, this is Kyle Herve, driving number 24 600 micro sprint here at Hamlin Speedway.